Three major routes for navigating the eastern seaboard of the United States converge in Norfolk, Virginia. Coming into such a busy area without knowing what to expect can be stressful. So we're going to share what we've learned about getting around and finding what you need in this major port.
THC and all that other cocaine, where else they put it in increasing to matters, and I know, it's all sitting there. There it is.
This is not appropriate for Channel 16.
It's just dumpster rider, that's all. Just kick him any way you want.
He's back. Some people don't understand. 16 is for hailing and emergencies. Not to talk about your cocaine addiction and how much you have stored up for life.
He said he was from a different
universe. I think earlier he was saying he's from a parallel universe.
He had to go check his alternate universe for the information he needed.
As well as being home to the naval yards and a major shipping port, Norfolk is a destination for cruisers on sailboats and powerboats who are traversing the ICW north and south, a safe haven for those coming in from the Atlantic around Cape Hatteras or points further north, and a major hub for those choosing to explore the Chesapeake Bay. Hospital Point Anchorage is the largest and most convenient in the area. It is across the Elizabeth River from downtown Norfolk, where you'll find museums, restaurants, community events in the park, and a shopping mall. But no groceries, laundry, or marine stores close by. On the Portsmouth side of the river, you'll find free dinghy docks, restaurants, a marine store, groceries, laundry, and fuel within walking distance. The marina that borders the anchorage has a fuel dock and water. You can also pay to leave your dinghy there. There's currently no good place to get packages other than the Amazon lockers on both sides of the river. Neither the marinas nor the local post office accepts packages for anchored boats. The anchorage has mixed holding. The deeper the water, the better the holding from what we saw and heard from a local towboat captain.
So strange things you find on your boat at anchor, right? And you go, how in the world did that get here, right?
What is it? What the heck? Is that what we heard land on the boat?
I think so.
But how did it get there?
Probably the Osprey. It's like, I'm going, in fact, I went like this to clean the stuff off and it fell off, so it was sitting somewhere on there.
So that's why we're getting all these loud noises.
Sharknado. That's from the Sharknado. There's probably enough left there for a couple small fillets for us for later.
Gross, dear.
That's a pretty big fish.
It is. I'm surprised the bird didn't come try and get it.
Right? I wonder if there's any more parts of it up there. I better go look on top of my solar panels and our sail bag, make sure the other half of the fish isn't up there.
Oh, gross.
Alright, this darn Osprey is up on our mizzen again. Hey, get off there. Arr. Let me show you the challenges having an Osprey that decides that your masts are the best place to hang out. Hey, Tam.
What? Oh, no. Now what are we going to do?
Well, good thing we have the electronic one.
Well,
but
they break that one.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't. It's stronger, but...
Do you really think the other one's stronger?
It better be.
We need a pellet gun.
I don't know that you want to say that on the phone, but that's how you feel, right?
I want a slingshot or a pellet gun or something, not to kill them, just to scare them away. Oh.
Yeah, the Osprey. There's two of them. I don't know if they're both up on our mast all the time or what. They hang out on our masts and crap everywhere. And they broke the wind instrument off last night.
Are we ready to go?
Come on.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Come here.
She wants to.
I cannot hold the boat and grab you when it's doing this. Turkey.
From Hospital Point, you'll head up the Elizabeth River. There are two great dinghy docks on the south side. We preferred the second one, but be cautious as you share these with local passenger ferries crossing to and from downtown Norfolk. The docks are free, and we've never had any trouble with people messing with our dinghy. If your boat is under 40 feet, you can dock here for 3 days. From this dock, we dispose of trash and walk to the nearby marine store.
And that's where we parked our dinghy. And so you can see the ferry boat right there. And they're literally just right here in Crawford Square. And I just noticed the Bitcoin.
Yeah, what do we do?
Hey, babe, we can buy stuff here with Bitcoin.
Yes, absolutely.
Mile Zero Marine, Megan and her husband Claude, they've been cruisers. And so they kind of know what the cruising industry needs. So they're over here on the Portsmouth side, near Hospital Point, the Anchorage Hospital Point. As you can see, they got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of the Victron stuff. So the Victron stuff, you stock some stuff, but if you don't have it in stock, you can pretty much order it, right?
Yes, we can order anything.
It's pretty cool because in the Anchorage over here where we are, there's 3 boats in there. We're all working on our boats and we're all doing electric work. So in the other room here, we got actually supplies, things like bilge pumps. Oh, this is way cool right here. Something like that, dude?
All the connections.
All of the connections you need in one little pack. All kinds of stuff to work on your boat with. Live caulk, which is pretty nice to have if your boat's got some leaks and stuff going on. Different filters and whatnot. Lots of wire. It's hard to find wire these days. And they have all this wire that you can buy by the foot. And zip ties and fuses and connectors and like this are really nice to be able to find when you need them. Breakers, tools, bus bars. Nice to have a place like this close, right?
Well, the other nice thing is that Claude also works on boats and installs systems. So if you have something that's wrong and it feels a little over your head, he can help you out.
Right.
And part of Prudent Mariner's goal is to provide sailors and cruisers with the knowledge of their systems. Because when you leave these waters and you go on to other ports,
right.
It's important to know your system so that you can fix it
right.
if you need to, or at least be able to explain to somebody else what's going on.
Right. That's so true. First of all, we have a green light. We should probably, I don't know how long it's going to be green. Do you think we can pull it off if we go quick? Go.
After leaving the marine store, it's a nice shaded walk south towards the Wawa, where we will get cheaper fuel and pick up Amazon packages. Having a wagon makes this much easier. From here, we'll head south to the nearest laundromat and grocery store.
Just got done at the grocery store, headed back over to the laundromat where Todd's doing laundry. This is our life. I'm a little out of breath and a little warm, but I can feel myself getting stronger. We've been walking about a mile a day, doing chores and going places and visiting things. Without a car, you do a lot more of the hoofing it. So it's interesting. I am actually in Portsmouth, Norfolk, and the area that I'm in is quite there's a lot of homeless people here. They think I'm one of them as I'm dragging my groceries down the street in a roller bag. And we have our wagon full of laundry They're very, very nice people. But I'm shocked. I don't know. Maybe this is normal, but the prices at the only grocery store in the area are higher than stores 5 miles away. And we went one place when we had a car to use. I was shocked at the difference in prices. They're really taking advantage of the people that don't have a way to go somewhere else. It's kind of ridiculous. Need to hold her, or you can put her in the dinghy. Yes, you stay there. Do you want to put the wagon in first?
Hey, get out of here. Come on, go on. Yep. As they're dropping fish on us, pooping all over the boat, broke our windex, and now I've removed my shade cloth from the back and my back hatch is open to my bedroom. I'm not going to let them sit up on top of our mizzen mast anymore. Turkeys. Good thing we're leaving tomorrow. Pretty cool with the moon over there. I had to do a repair on the dinghy last night because it was losing some air. We got a little carried away with the deflation of the tube. I'm pretty soft here, but oops. I hope I can get it reinflated because I can't do it on the davit. I have to lower it into the water to reinflate it, so this is going to be kind of interesting.
Is that boat going to fill with water?
Hope not, but I got to get it down in here. I'm going to actually lock these so that I can't sink any more than that.
Holy cats.
You think?
That is a lot
I wasn't expecting it.
to be that flat.
Correct. It's not the prettiest patch I've ever done, that's for sure.
Okay, we're getting ready. We have put things away. Todd has even cleaned up his garage. Okay, guys, this is a rare moment. Looks like everything's okay in here. Get my book. Get Denali's bed. Get everything ready up on top for us to be comfortable. We're only going a couple of hours down to Willoughby, so it should be pretty quick and painless. Let's say what we want. It's taking a while. What's the problem?
I don't know, full of stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see these little ball things right there. They look like little larvae, but somebody said they're barnacles. I don't know if they hatch or what. But they're on the chain. Big time. And I can't get them out. I don't have enough pressure on the water. The hose doesn't really, or the brush doesn't really help very much, but it does a little bit. All right, you know, we were anchored in Hospital Point over by Norfolk and Portsmouth. A big log going by in the water. And we were there for 3.5 weeks or so, 3 weeks or so. with the motor issue. And now we have these things growing on our bridle. Tell me if you know what they are. Somebody said they're barnacles. You see all these little bumps? They look like little alien pustules. I just hope they don't climb down my throat and hatch out of my chest. So if you guys have any idea what they are, how to get rid of them, how to stop them from happening, if it's a big deal that they're on your rope, I'm gonna try to clean these off the best I can, but I don't know that I can get them all out of the fibers, but let us know down below in the comments, please. All right, well.
Okay, I can't do
It rains and pours. When it rains, it pours. Problems getting off anchor, problems with the rudder not working, problems with the windex not working. Big ships in the channel. That green one you see behind me asked us to go to the other side of the channel. Coast Guard behind him.
Cruise ship on this side of us.
Cruise ship over there. People trying to pass us. It's been kind of crazy. It's only been, what, 20 minutes?
Well, it's Sunday. So we've got lots of little boats.
Yeah, lots of little boats.
Think about that when we decided to leave. We should have left first thing this morning.
But I don't know, I don't know where most of you are. I get the impression, I know we got a lot of viewers that have boats. We also have a lot of viewers that don't have boats. From both perspectives, what is it that stresses you out the most when traveling?
When traveling, like
I don't care if you're traveling in your car to work or going on a long trip or, I mean, for us right now, basically this is the equivalent of we're just going to go to the next town, which isn't very far. We're talking 10 miles here, right?
It's 10 miles, but it'll take us 2.5 hours.
Or more.
Spoondrifter, no problem.
Who's that? There's no problem. Go ahead.
There's a Spoondrifter.
Go up one, please.
This is Spoondrifter.
Hey, Spoondrifter, this is no problem.
Yes.
Hey, fancy meeting you guys here. I follow you guys, and I knew you were down in North Carolina working on the boat. Good to see you guys.
See you.
That's awesome. It's good to see you guys. Where are you headed?
Sure. We're local. It's great talking to you guys. Be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Thank you. That's so fun when somebody recognizes us and hollers out and says hi. So if you see us, definitely say hi to us.
Speed, we're still only going 3.5 knots. You can bump it up more. We're only pulling 30 amps.
What just happened? Because I was pulling a whole bunch more.
I turned on the generator.
About 25.
Get us around 4 knots and it'll be fine.
Okay. Todd's over here taking apart instruments, see if he can figure out the wind instrument. I'm like, don't hurt yourself.
There, so let's show what's going on here. All right, so we had that Osprey that we've been complaining about. I know they're probably an endangered species and they have the right, I know, but he broke our windex off on our main mast, which is also where our wind instruments are, our anemometer. It's sitting over here at the 120.
Something just happened. Our chart turned off. What is going on, Todd?
There are gremlins on our boat. But anyway, this is a 120 and it hasn't changed since we left. And so either something is stuck up on top of the mast, which it looks like it's moving to me from down here, or our instrument here has got a problem. It's not one thing, it's another.
In order to time the strong currents around the Hampton Tunnel, we are staging in Willoughby Bay tonight. We will leave with the outgoing tide in the morning. There are 2 channels into the anchorage, and you must follow them to avoid shallow water. There is construction, and the barges and tugs start early, so avoid anchoring near the marina and their channel. There's lots of room here with great holding.
So I told them about the wind instrument. Did we get it fixed?
Yes, you fixed it because we had another thing. This is why Todd collects extra boat parts.
So that appears to be working. The needle. We're almost dead into the wind right here at anchor. And that's where we are. But this one here, it stayed on that 90 to 120 all day today. Nice. I'm glad we had an extra one, but now this one's got to be sent off to be repaired.
Yes, it's very nice that you hoard things like this.
Well, these are not hoarded items. These are repair items. This is like having an extra fuel filter, right?
Well, most people don't think they need multiple instruments on board.
Yeah, well. So far we have replaced our depth indicator
And
this one. Instruments by themselves both had failed.
have not had a lot of use out of them.
What is it with you and touchscreens?
Nothing's working. So that happened while we were
going.
moving today, that it restarted. Like, what is that all about? This thing's brand new.
I know, we need to ask them if it has a habit of just restarting randomly. Should be working through, but I don't know.
Okay, just turn that off. I don't need to. I just can't. I can't do YouTube and deal with this.
This is the problem. Sometimes these technical issues are just such a pain in the butt. You know, electronics are a love and a curse, man, right? So we'll get it figured out. So let's see what it is. Kind of cool, guys. Sunsets are always awesome.